Hello, guys and girls, and welcome to another episode of Antlers. As you know, the antlers are not growing anymore. The antlers are all hard, the velvet's off. As a matter of fact, we've had what I call cosmetic changes in the antlers. I don't know that I've never heard in my life anyone talk about cosmetic changes in antlers, but what I'm talking about cosmetic changes is antlers that are getting broken off. And now, some of y'all have commented that you would think that maybe '06 who had a '09, maybe he's got some sort of deficiency in his horns, and I think somebody even mentioned a medical term for it that would cause his horns to break off like they are and go from 9 on that one side to 3. And really, I don't think that's at all. If anything, probably those horns would have probably been stronger than normal. And the reason that he's only got one side is that he pulled that one side out, actually broke it off about over an inch down inside of his skull. And I thought it would kill him, to be honest with you. I was just amazed because it was bleeding, and I thought he would probably at the very least bleed to death. And there was nothing we could do about it. He is a wild deer, and he gets up awfully close. I just about feed him out of my hands. I think maybe I have a time or two fed him out of my hands. But at any rate, I don't really think there's any deficiency there. I believe that he just likes to fight stuff with his horns. And you know, Forrest is really bad too. I mean, he's bad about wanting to hook everything. In fact, when I try to pet him right now, he's kind of wanting to, do something there with those horns and play around with me a little bit. But I'm not playing with him. He's just a big, tough deer that could get mean pretty quickly or get mad pretty quickly. And by being mad, he would probably get mean. So it's just getting down to the time of the year where we got to really be careful. We're watching them really closely. And if they get to acting up too much, we're just going to stay away from them as much as we possibly can. But I'll try to get as close as I can this week to all that bucks here at the house, and Prince Charming in the albino buck, and then also Whitey. Whitey is doing fine, by the way. I talked to the veterinarian this morning at church, as a matter of fact, and he said that it's probably just a cyst, and he probably should be just fine. Since he's not really showing any signs of anything at all being wrong with him right now. He's eating well, and pretty soon he's probably going to start getting engaged with the ladies a little bit, and that might cure him. I mean, that's cured a lot of men. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that probably take care of a lot of problems that he might have. I don't really know, but anyhow, we're going to be looking at Whitey, and also looking at AKA Gumball, who is originally Spooky. So Spooky Gumball, I guess we could call him. Spooky's got Snoopy, not Spooky. I'm sorry. Snoopy is really turned into a real pretty little buck. It's his second horns, and he's doing really, really well. It's Whitey's third horns, and they're enormous. So we're going to take a look at all those. Probably feed a little carrots and apples, and just have some fun in general. Look at this. She's after the hey, settle down. There's carrots for everybody, girls. There's carrots. I have carrots here. Oh my gosh. My two babies. Oh my gosh, my two babies are here wanting some carrots. Let's just turn that down a little bit where you'll be able to watch them. You don't want to see me. You want to see these guys here. There you go. Well, I threw you one over there and you run off. Yeah, Split Ear says, I am not running off. I'm going to stay right here. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come here. Come here and get you one. There you go. You're afraid to run up here. You're not going to get any carrots. I have lots of carrots, yeah. I got almost a full 2-pound bag. I had a brand new full 2-pound bag this morning. Yeah, I did. Yeah, baby. And I fed some of them to Forrest. I got almost the whole 2 pounds right here for you girls. That's right, yeah. That is right, almost the entire 2-pound bag for you two sweethearts. Oh my goodness, these are something, isn't it? You know, we don't really ever get tired of doing this. It's just like feeding Forrest by my hand. It's just still a fun thing to do. And it's a little bitty carrot there. She says, I don't care. I'll take a little one or a big one. You dropped the big one, little one, and I give you a big one, didn't you? Yeah. Oh my goodness. These girls will just, I don't know if you could bring like 10 pounds of down here. I don't know. I guess at some point in time, they just get bulging so much, they'd get tired of it. You're all so pretty. Both of you girls are so. You looked away and didn't get a carrot. Yeah, you missed your turn. Yeah, you're watching Apache. Apache's down there filling her water tanks. We fill the water tanks every single day. We're going to take a look at Whitey and Snoopy here in a little bit. Whitey is doing pretty good. We haven't given him a shot in a couple of days and still seems to be hanging in there. I haven't heard anything from the guy at Oklahoma State University. I hadn't heard anything back from my veterinarian. Might have to give him another call. But we got lots of good babies running around here. Everybody seems to be doing really good. And they're pretty a little wild this morning out here. I wanted to get out here early this morning because we had a cool morning. That's obviously the coolest part of the day. I normally come in here and get in here with them in the evening, so the coolest part of the day, right before dark. Decided to get down there. It was 60 degrees this morning. It was actually 53 yesterday morning. That would have been a super time to come down here, which I didn't. But all right, guys. She's worrying about that mule running around. Split ears is not worried about anything. The sounds of mules, the sounds of vehicles, nothing bothers split ears. Nothing bothers my split ears, baby doll. Oh my gosh, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Oh, girl, you are a dandy. You are a dandy. I love both you girls. Yeah, you're more into loving than the other girl is, isn't you? Okay, I tell you what. Let's go over here and just take a look at Whitey, and we take a look at him, see what he looks like. That cyst has been draining. That's around his neck, and we're gonna go take a look at him and look at Snoopy and see if they still got all of their artillery up on their head. Cut it out. Hey, we're gonna get in the bag. I'm gonna get in the bag. You just, hey, quit. Leave them alone for a minute. Leave them alone for a minute. You leave them alone for a minute. Hey, no. Quit. Oh, my. Do we have a herd of deer here or what? Look at all of those babies and how big they're getting, how beautiful they are. I'm looking around. I still got some that's got some spots on them. There's one that's got some spots on them. I'm looking around trying to see where Whitey or Snoopy, aka Gumball, is. But I just have got deer all around me, and so since I got deer all around me, you can look and see these babies are turning into just beautiful deer. That's a big old doe right there. They're good size. I mean, they're just growing amazingly well. See that little buck right there? Zoom in on him, you can see his nubbins. Luckily, little Whitey's got some pretty good sized nubbins now. So does Ice and Casper. Run over and get him a drink. But you can just see they're just looking gorgeous out here. Everybody's looking big and fat. Another nice little buck walking over there. Look how tall he is. And he's got a combination of the summer coat and the winter coat on, but he's looking just gorgeous. Looking really nice, I'm telling you. And look back over here. It's early in the morning. We got a little breeze. Old green tag right there. My baby green tag. She's looking beautiful and gorgeous. That's probably her baby. Split ears. She come back over here and said, Jimmy, how about carrots? Do we have any more carrots? No more carrots. And let's see. Here is Snoopy up here. There's Snoopy off over here. We get over here. The deer are really a little restless this morning. Although you can see they're just sort of all around me up close. They take off moving. They move pretty good, really. But there is Snoopy. We'll take a good look at him, and we'll look through those horns. Like I said, we're going to look for any cosmetic changes a little bit more, and we can see that he looks good. I don't see. Split ears is up here trying to chew on my pocket. She's thinking I may have some. I don't have the bag. I don't carry the bag around with me because even when it's empty, it smells like a carrot. I guess she thinks my pocket smells like a carrot. Baby, come on. Hey. Quit. You stay out of my pockets. Of course, you know deer love to chew. Look at him right there. You can see that he's narrow, but his tines are long. And you just look how big and beautiful he's become. Let me change this around a little bit here where I can change this around just a little bit here. I'm sorry about that. Where'd he go? Oh, he moved on me. He's moving up here a little closer. get this, make this into a monopod where I can move it around a little bit better. Now he's gonna walk on up here real close, which is really, really good. You can see right here, he's just coming right up here to me. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Nothing is broke. He's got long tines. They come back, roll over toward his nose. Keep in mind that this deer is only like about a 3-point last year. If I remember, he had 1 spike on one side and 2 on the other, and that's all. And he turned into this the second year. Now, I know we talk about that every week, but it's worth noting, do not kill the young bucks. You hunters, do not kill the young bucks. Let them grow. The second year, they could be something special. And the third or fourth year, they may sure enough be something really, really special. Look at that boy going right there, and he was just a little tiny 3-point last week. Let's see if we can find Whitey. Whitey's running around here somewhere. We want to get some good looks at Whitey, see what he looks like. Okay, we'll take a quick little look at Snoopy there. Gumball, he's looking really, really good. You can see he's nice, big and fat and healthy. Antlers are really, really good. Well, we see no cosmetic irregulars in him. He'll probably be fighting some of the deer through the fence, and obviously we're going to separate him and Whitey because they would mix it up real bad here pretty soon. They're still buddies right now, and they probably, I've not seen them sparring any, but they probably are sparring quite a bit. Gumball or Snoopy has got some long tines, and they're sharp. You look at this, how long that main beam is. It goes around and curls down almost all the way down to his nose, and they're sharp. I mean, he's got some points out there. He can really get some people's attention, and they use them. They use those points in the fight. They use their body weight a lot too, and Whitey is quite a bit larger than he is still. There's no doubt about that, but he is getting on up there. He's broad. He's going to be just a really nice big deer, and we don't really know exactly who his daddy is, but his daddy could very likely could possibly be Whitey. It's a possibility. It's a possibility that his daddy's TC, a bazooka. There's several possibilities he's got. We really don't know. A lot of places keep track of that, but we don't sell deer, we don't sell hunts, so we don't really worry too much about it. Whose daddy is whose, and I don't know if the deer know or not. They may know. As far as I know, they may know. But anyway, he's a beautiful deer, looking just really, really good. You can just see that's a picture right there of a beautiful buck. There's just no doubt about it. And he's just absolutely spectacular. He's going to walk a little bit. A lot of times he'll just turn and walk right up to me. But he's looking really, really good. I'm sure they're enjoying the cooler nights. They will enjoy the cooler weather coming on, and pretty soon they'll be enjoying some really cold weather. But they've got their winter coats pretty good right now. They're nice and fat, and looking really, really good. So let's find Whitey. Take a look at him up as close as we can get. Oh, here's Whitey right here. Whitey, you're looking good. You're looking good. You can see that Whitey is still a great big giant deer. And I don't know, the way he's walking a minute ago, it looked like to me like he might have lost a little bit of weight, and it's possible that he might have. He's been eating really well. We've been watching the way he's eating, and he's been eating really well, and he's kind of just been a little sickly with that cyst. You can see it there on his chest. You look at all the deer, they've got a little kind of a breastplate type deal hanging down there, and you can see that his is not nearly as large as it was. I don't know if I can get in front of him and take a look, but it does seem to be draining, and it'll probably will drain and go completely away. But you can see right there, take a look at it. You can see it's hanging down, so it's still got a ways to go. We could always tranquilize him, and when you tranquilize him, you always got a danger of not being able to get him back. And as long as he doesn't start losing weight or something like that. We've given him several shots, both Excellent and Drax. We've given him a combination of Excellent and antibiotics. And he's got to where he sees us coming around with that air gun. He sees us coming around with that air gun, he'll run. Little baby up there messing around with him. That's a little buck. That's his son. But you look at the size of him. I mean, he is just really, really a nice, beautiful buck. And the babies are getting really big. I got a couple right here behind me. Here's another little baby. He thought I was going to point the camera at him, so he's peeing. There he is right there. He's a beautiful little guy, too. You can see the little guys have all got nubbins. Little Whitey up at the house has got a nubbin also, but you can see just how fat and beautiful they are. They're just absolutely beautiful little deer. Right over here, we turn over there, we see a big little difference in size in that one. She's quite a bit smaller. That's a little girl. But as you look around, you can see lots of babies, and they're all looking good. I don't think we have any babies left in the pens here. Look at all of them there. I mean, it's a lot of deer right there. Look at all of those deer. Babies and mamas. I don't think we have any left down here that's still got spots, and Wild Child still has some spots. She acts like she's not going to lose them. But you can see the size of some of these guys. That little buck right there is huge. Look at that little buck right there walking. He is huge. He's huge. And the little guy right here decided, that little deer right there decided it wanted a little milk, but the mama didn't go for it at all. That's a little girl baby. The mama said, I don't think so. She got up there and tried to work on it a little bit, but that must be her boy too right there. Probably had twins. She said, I'll come over here and love on my son. Won't let my daughter milk, but I'll come over here and lay on my son a little bit. She's right here at my feet. Yeah, it's right there. Are you split ears? Oh, that's split ears. Yeah. All right, well, right there, split ears, baby. Y'all was wondering about split ears, baby? That's probably it right there. That real beautiful boy right there, and then probably that little girl. We know she had twins, and that's probably him. Whoa. The camera fell down on me. I was hoping to be able to see his number there, but if you saw the number, that's him for sure. That is him for sure. And here's Whitey moving off over here to the right. We'll just follow him a minute. You can see he looks just fine. Not really limping or anything. He's just moving like a big buck moves, just like with authority that I rule the woods. Doesn't appear to be sick or feeling bad anymore. He's eating well, drinking a lot of water. And we will probably go ahead and give him another shot or two of antibiotics and try to get that cyst to drain or go away, whatever it is, and hope that it is something. It's definitely not getting any larger. It is getting smaller now, and I think because it's draining. So he's looking mighty good, and that is just a big, beautiful, gorgeous rack. I'm telling you, yes, you are. You're pretty. Go ahead and look at me. Yeah, yeah. You can see he looks plenty fine now. And he's gonna walk on off. Split ears up here licking on my arm. You can see that. You can see that cyst under there. You can see there's grass on it. That means it's draining. And he just looks looks okay, actually. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go in here with these guys. I know that here's some Snow White out here to get a carrot. Look at her. And she said, uh-oh, you're coming in. If you're coming in here, I'm gonna run. That just beats anything I've ever seen. But boy, when you go in the pen with her, she just becomes spooky. She just becomes spooky when you go in the pen with her. And the babies are up pretty close too, but you know, they get a little spooky because mama gets spooky. And but I'm gonna go ahead and get in here because we want to get a nice good close look up at Prince Charming's antlers. Let's look at those. So we're gonna leave that right there. Look at these little guys. These little guys right here are getting pretty friendly. They haven't, either one of them I ate out of my hand yet, but this one's acting like he might want to. Here, looky here. Looky here. Here, come here, buddy. Here. Follow your nose. Follow your nose. It's okay. Here. He said, I know you'll throw it on the ground. How about you? Come here, Casper. Come here. Looky here. Looky here. Oh, it's right there. Come on. Right there. Come on. Come on. Take it out of my hand. Here. Right here. Oh, it's right there. I know. Oh, he says, I know it's there. I just won't quite do it. I just won't quite do it. Come here. Come on. Here. Oh, my goodness. He is inches away from it. I mean, inches away from it. Oh, mercy. There you go. There you go, baby. There you go, baby. There you go. Come here. Come here, baby. Here. Come here. Snow White come around here. She smells the carrots. Come here. Oh, they're about to find that carrot there. Come here, baby. Oh, we found that carrot and we'll eat it. There's some more. All right. Now, Mr. Big. Mr. Big. Now, they go ahead and eat all those carrots. She's just gobbling them up there. You see, she's finding them all with her nose, but even at that, she's spooky. So the babies are gonna eat them. They're gonna find them there with their nose and gobble them up. Boy, they love carrots. They love carrots. I need to own a carrot farm. Yeah, I wouldn't make any money off of it, but my deer would sure be happy, wouldn't he? Look at those little guys, get after it. You pretty little bucks. There's one carrot left on the ground. About got it found. About got it found. Oh, there it is. And it's gone. That's cool.